Previously on Making Tracks. As you can see, there's some, how do I say this, questionable weather coming in. Oof, 85% done the hike. To give you an idea, death and then death. You could see the mountains in the background, but now it's getting very, what's the word I used? Questionable. Good morning from Wasootch Ridge Trail here in Kananaskis. I'm just coming up on the 5th peak of the 7 peaks here. Didn't really start filming before because it was a little bit dark, and the first few peaks, I don't know, just kind of walking through bush. So it's like kind of the first epic clearing. Just look at that view. Look at that horizon. I started this hike at 6:40 in the morning, and it is 8:40. So 2 hours in. Woke up at 4 a.m. But yeah, no, I was moving very slow this morning. So this hike is over 900 meters of elevation gain, but not to worry, it's pretty gradual because the hike back and forth is just over 13 kilometers, so it really is not bad as compared to, let's say, you know, East End or Rundle or even Gap Peak, where you're gaining like a whole pile of elevation really fast. So it's definitely more of a leg burner. This one, it kind of like eased into it. You almost don't even notice. It's pretty good. Oh, I think we're on number 5 here. Let's take a look, shall we? We are. There you have it, folks. Peak number 5 out of 7. Wow. Remarkable. All right, let's head those next 2. Alrighty, folks, peak number 6. So from what I've read, getting to peak 7 up and down is the most difficult. So if you're going with a group of people, you can grab a seat at peak 6 on that nice bench there and wait. I don't think it'll take that long, probably take a bit of time, but because we gotta go slow, we have to be extra careful. You know why? Because I'm by myself again. So I did a video on this hike, me and Isabel, back around the first week of May. And I have to say, doing it back in May with snow and ice, I mean, it wasn't completely covered. You definitely had a lot of bare spots. I have a video, check the video out, but it is a lot sketchy. I feel way safer. As well, in that video, remember, I was complaining. I mean, if you watched it, I was complaining I took my photography tripod and it was kind of heavy. You know, that's why this time I didn't bring it. So I brought less gear, so my pack is lighter. So I definitely feel way more mobile. And with the lack of ice and snow, I feel a lot safer. Yeah. So far so good. Fingers crossed. Get to peak 7 and back safely. We're nearing peak 7. I just want to show you something here. I would say when you get like from peak 6 about halfway, there's no margin for error, if you catch my drift. Okay, so if you don't feel comfortable, I highly suggest you turn back or take your time. Super important. Take your time. I mean, even I did, like, there's a few parts I thought kind of sketchy. Walk back 15 seconds, 10 seconds. Oh, here's a better foothold, here's a better handhold, and then you can make your way up safely. So that last clip you just seen me do, I was going the wrong way, and I was going the wrong way because I was following the scratches on the rocks from the micro spikes and not paying attention to GPS. This is the way, and I was way up there, and I ended up there. I turned around. Now, physically, mentally, I probably could have made it, but like I was saying before, I'm here alone, and I felt 90%, not 100. So like I said, if you don't feel 100% capable, turn around, spend some time. To give you an example, it took me 15 minutes to get from that point, loop around here, come down this little rocks, and this one. So just to give you an idea, I spent 15 minutes to retrace my steps, make sure we can get to peak 7. I hope so. I hope. Jesus, this rock's really going down. Whoops. To get to peak 7 safely. I also wanted to say, I'm gonna call that a false summit. Let's call it peak 6.5. That trail going there is beaten down. I'm thinking a lot of people make it to there and then they either have to turn around or they quit. So this is what's on all trails. So I should have been following this. Usually all trails, you know, it's pretty decent. I mean, to me, I know some people have complaints about it, but for me, if I follow the path, usually it turns out pretty good. Okay, well, let's truck on. Alrighty, peak number 7. You can hear a bit of an echo. I gotta tell you though, going from peak 6 to 7 is harder than the whole hike before. It was fun though. I don't know, because I got lost a little bit there. Maybe that's why I feel that way. But I'd say from the last clip where I got lost, it took me maybe 22 minutes to get here. Through there, down there, following along. Yeah. What a cool hike. Okay. Let's make it back safely.